Dela write, my MVVs, welcome. You cannot be here at this time of the night. Blublo was pushed out of the palace, as in the gate of the palace, to go back home, as she came back allegedly with her uncle, as it is rumored that she had come back insisting to talk to Olori Naomi and the Ooni of Ife. And when they found out that these people were very adamant, they needed to enter no matter what with that same uncle, again, that has been terrorizing the whole place and making everybody's life unbearable in the palace. They had no other choice but to push both of them out of the palace, as it is rumored, alleged, and, speculated that the palace guard told them that, Oga, you cannot be here. We have the authority to push you out. This borders on the security of Kabiesi, and anything that borders on the security of Kabiesi, Olori Nami and Tadenikawo, we can do and undo, because you are trespassing, you are creating a scene, you have to leave. And that was how they said they pushed Blublo and the uncle out of the palace at that time of the night. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delorama. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? Happy midweek to you. Appreciate you guys so much. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Now, report reaching us allegedly, as it is rumored and reported, is that Blublo once again and one of her uncle has been, pushed out of the palace, because they came back almost about midnight, and Blublo insisted she needed to speak to Queen Naomi and the Ooni of Ife, and she wanted to speak to Queen Naomi in the presence of the Ooni of Ife, simply because they heard that Queen Naomi had visited the palace, and Queen Naomi was spending the night with the Ooni of Ife, and they wanted to disrupt that situation. They said they came earlier, and that time, when it became the second person that landed was Blublo, they refused them entrance into the palace, as it is alleged and rumored and reported that these people were refused entrance into the palace of the Ooni of Ife, and then it was a whole lot of wahala, basbos all over the place, and then they left. Both of them left. And everybody thought that was it. Everybody thought that was all. At last, people can sleep in peace in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Then, all of a sudden, in less than 2 hours, they said Blublo appeared again with one of her uncles that happens to be a chief, like in the council, like he is there, he sits there, he knows everything that is going on, that he came back again, that he wanted to accompany Blublo, because Blublo insisted that she wanted to talk to Olori Naomi before the Ooni of Ife. Now, you do know that right now security is very tight. It's very difficult for them to see Olori Naomi. It's no longer business as usual. Where you now go to Akure, you see them. The mother, Queen Naomi's mother, is alleged to have become very, very aggressive. And you do know that 2 incidences that we have seen, if the information we got was true, they said that they came to see Olori Naomi. Olori Naomi called the DSS immediately. So apparently there is a report, and what if you come anywhere close to her, she's calling the DSS, and she has made it very clear. A report I'm going to bring to you later in the day, and it's not a small something. And so because they know that there is no way they are able to see Naomi in Akure. Naomi hardly stays in Akure these days, except for weekends where she will come to church, and she's in the royal mansion because she was advised to move into her husband's house. And right now the royal mansion happens to be the home of the Ooni of Ife. Naomi is fully resident right now in the royal mansion right there in Lagos. As we are hearing this information that is making the rounds on social media, they said that this woman had insisted she wanted to talk to Queen Naomi before the Ooni of Ife, and she wasn't even sure when Queen Naomi was leaving. Right now, because of the circumstances of things in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, they said that Nobody knows her movement. Whatever, she might just get up and she's gone. And it's only Ooni of Ife that knows her movement. Her movement is not part of their royal schedule. Nobody knows how she moves. Recall that even when she came, the Ooni of Ife did not even know that she was coming. Or maybe he knew, he didn't want to tell anyone. But even Dr. Elizabeth, I think they all acted as if they didn't know that she was coming, but she came eventually. So because Blublo does not know where to meet with Olori Naomi, she insisted that she wanted to see Naomi that night. But a lot of people are saying that that wasn't why she went there. She went there because she had her own agenda. Perhaps they have told her, if you see Naomi that night or today, now, anytime you see her, something is going to happen. And that was why she was insisting that she must see Olori Naomi. Now they said they pushed them out of the palace, pushed her and the uncle out of the palace of the Ooni of Ife because they were not allowed in. No matter how they fought, no matter what they did, no matter what the uncle said, they were not allowed. Okay, first of all, you're coming around midnight. If there's one thing they do with the Ooni of Ife is a king that doesn't even check his time. He doesn't wear wristwatches. He said the reason why he does not wear wristwatches, he gets gift of wristwatches over and over. He doesn't wear anyone because time belongs to God. And then because of his busy schedule, trying to build for his people, provide for his people, put things on ground for his people. He is always very, very busy. Sometimes he retires back to bed very late. And they said that they hardly know if he sleeps up to 4 hours because one thing that eludes the Ooni of Ife is sleep. And so how do you come by past 12 midnight? You want to see him? Perhaps he has retired back to bed with his lovely wife and you want to see him for what? What the hell do you want with the Ooni of Ife at this time? That was what they said. Dr. Elizabeth was asking the uncle who felt insulted by what Dr. Elizabeth was saying. Now, do not forget that these are all alleged news, rumored and speculated information. I'm making the rounds on social media. I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Neither am I related to the monarch. I'm just a blogger. Whatever I get, I put it on here, and it's my duty to let you know that whatever I get on social media, you want to take it with a pinch of salt. Now, this is the information that we are getting, that it was a very serious altercation between Dr. Elizabeth, Blublo's uncle, the security, because the man was busy making a lot of problems over the fact that they didn't let him go in at that time of the night, where the niece insisted she wanted to talk to Olori Naomi. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.